Are you feeling overwhelmed by a huge goal? The 1% rule is simple, science-backed way to overcome that feeling and make a real progress today. Previously, we have this go big or go home mindset that creates this invisible psychological barrier. Your brain sees the entire mountain and gets overwhelmed by all the work and causing you to quit before you even start. I definitely had this about 2 years ago when I started my YouTube channel, and I imagined that I needed to make a 100 to 200 videos just to be as successful as the role models in my field. And my brain just realized how scary that task was and went complete no no go. No go, I'm not going there. It's too much work, too much effort, and what is it all for? And it took 2 years of inaction. So definitely we shouldn't go with this mindset, go big or go home. So what should we do instead? We should do the 1% rule. What the 1% rule is about finding the single smallest and easiest first step. The goal isn't to get the whole thing done in one go, but simply to start. You've probably heard it before. The hardest thing is to get started. So, what are some practical examples of the 1% rule? Let's imagine you want to get fitter, which I'm also in the same position. Instead of saying I want to get fit or lose weight, and the task might seem too much, or like for example, I want to run a marathon. There's going to be a marathon happening soon, nearby. So instead of imagining myself running 42 Ks, I would just say, what's the 1% rule? The single smallest easiest first step I can take is just to put on my workout shoes. That's it. That's all I focus on, is the single smallest step. Then afterwards, I can focus on, okay, getting myself outside the door. That's it. Then the following day, it's maybe walking to the next pole, the light pole, and etc. And so you build up upon that. If let's say another example was you wanted to write a book, what's the 1% rules? The single smallest easiest first step you can take. So just writing one sentence, just writing one word, just opening up your computer, opening up a Word file. That's pretty much the 1% rule in that scenario. If you wanted to learn a language, what would be the 1% rule? The 1% rule would be just learn a new word for that day. That's it. And then tomorrow, learn another new word. And so you might think, well, it's going to take me forever to write this book or to prepare for this marathon if I only do one single step. But what you don't see is completing this first step every day. It creates momentum. The consistency, it beats intensity. And these small wins every day, they lead to big changes over time, like what we spoke about previously in the other videos, is the domino effect. Every time you do the small habits, the small daily actions, so you do your bed, you brush your teeth, you get prepared, you make yourself presentable, you tidy your house, you read one page in the book that you've been meaning to read, you go outside, you do the exercise. Every one of those small actions, they build momentum and they build consistency. So most recently, as many of you have seen, I've started to make these YouTube videos almost on a daily basis, and they they're not as high production as I would have liked them to be. But the reason I do this is because I want to implement the strategies that I share with you. And over the last 5 days, I've been producing this YouTube videos, for you all to share ideas and strategies. And I have personally have seen already a change in my mindset after only doing this for 5 days. I've already seen a bit of a positive mindset and an increase in my self belief that, hey, I can actually do this YouTube. I can actually make these videos. It is becoming possible for me to imagine myself in that position. But maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I found it so difficult to just press record, and I didn't know what to talk about. I didn't know what topics to discuss. I didn't know how I would be communicating on video. But now doing it just only 5 days consistently has already created that momentum and that self-belief in me. So I know if I just maintain that consistency, then I'll start to feel much better, and the videos will improve, and my attitude will improve, and my energy levels will improve, because I will be happy that I'm working towards my goals. So that's what I wanted to share with you all today, is that pretty much you don't focus on the mountain, focus on the first step. Don't focus on as the expression goes, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So don't focus on the 1,000 miles, focus on the first step. So the 1% rule is you find the easiest, smallest thing that you can do right now. Is it just getting down and doing the push up? Is it just learning the first new word of the new language that you wanted to learn? Is it tying your shoelaces in preparation for walking outside? What is the 1% rule that you're going to be implementing today? Put it in the comments below, and let's share the strategies that work for us all. And as always, let's continue to grow together. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.